but you gotta keep your head up. Oh, and you can let your head down. Hey, you gotta keep your head up. Oh, and you can let your head down. Hey, I know it's hard. No, it's hard to remember sometimes, but you gotta keep your head up. Oh, and you can let your head down. Hey, 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 hey. I got my hands in my pockets, kicking these rocks. It's kinda hard to watch this life go by. I'm buying into skeptics mess with.
More and more colleges are making it a requirement for first-time freshmen to live on campus. All across the country this is happening. Most colleges make 2 exceptions for this rule. The first being that you can commute from home and live with your parents, but your parents only, or if you're married, you do not have to live on campus. You will find that even these 2 exceptions are being accepted less and less often. In Missouri, nearly every college that you will research shows that freshmen must live on campus. The issue with this requirement is that many of these schools that require this do not offer married student housing. Without these solutions, there are a few ways to enforce all the rules. Student housing is expensive. At Park University in Parkville, Missouri, student housing at the very least is $6,500. Married students are more likely to get financial aid if they live together and on their own rather than on a campus. Colleges are making this a requirement because studies show that it is beneficial for the learning and study habits of the students rather than living on their own. Students that live on campus experience a lifetime filled with memories and the traditional college experience. But some first-time freshmen would rather be teenagers and get married and move away and be able to go to college but still live with their husband or wife. Most colleges that do offer married housing are very limited to space and typically only include anywhere from 2 to 8 married couples on the whole campus. This is more like an exclusion than an inclusion, which is another issue. In conclusion, if more students would fight for the right to live where they want to live as first-time freshmen, the odds of this being changed are much higher. Now that you have been made aware of the issue, you have to be willing to speak up. If you want to be married and be a freshman and live with your loved one, then fight it. Don't just settle. You know now that both good and bad come from living on campus, the results of it, and that most of the time it will be a requirement. The next step is to change it. Imagine yourself married to the love of your life, living in a beautiful apartment, having the time of your life, and then out of the blue, that is all taken from you because the college you have chosen to pay thousands of dollars to go to will not allow you to stay home with your husband or wife. This is neither right, nor fair to anybody. Ultimately, nobody likes to be told what to do. The choice should be yours, so you decide. Are you going to sit back and let a college run your life, or are you going to do what you want to do? My name is Bailey Brown, and this is my persuasive speech.
It's my